Thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, I'm the Media Junkie. Hey everybody, it's the Media Junkie from the Culture of Pop. How y'all doing? Are you doing horrific and cannibalistic and can't keep another H word. Halloweeny. Okay, that's it. Horror was scary. Anyways, guys, this is Brute 76. Brute 1976 is what I'm coming to you today with. It's a horror movie. It looks really kind of really horrific. I did end up watching it. I went into it blind originally, but then I realized that I wasn't recording. Cool. So that's fun when you do a whole entire cool review and you say a bunch of nice stuff. Because like I said, I don't edit, but you say a bunch of cool stuff, or, well, not cool stuff, but, stuff that's funny or, you liked or whatever. And then it turns out you didn't record any of it. It's happened so many times. Anyhow, Brute 1976. You don't want to hear about my problems. I don't know what this is. Like I said, I did watch it. It looks very creepy. It reminds me of Devil's Rejects. A lot of Rob Zombie movies. I'm trying to think of what else. I'll have to rewatch it again, but like those types. Oh, Hills Have Eyes, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which are a lot of movies that I don't particularly watch because of my OCD. Some like really disturbing stuff, and I never know what it is, but I can only imagine what it is. So there's some horror movies that I'm just like, I better stay away from that. And that's like the torture ones, and I don't like to see women, in danger and being, all that. I just hostile movies and stuff. Women or men, actually, I just don't like that whole genre of horror. The, what's it called? Torture porn. But anyway, so let's get back to it, guys. Brute 1976. Let's take a visit to this horror movie and see if it's going to scare you as much as it creeps me out. August 19th, 1976.
You know where you are, right? This place's nickname is Death.
I like the independent look of it a lot.
Let's begin.
All aboard for your one-way trip to hell.
Nice. Cynophobia? Raven Banner I've seen before.
This way anymore. 100 years ago, this was one of the most brutal places in America.
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
The worst of the worst showed up here.
Guys, always got to come here and play around. Okay, so Slipknot's attacking.
That was the way of life.
Yeah, this has a very Hills Have Eyes look to me, which, like I said, I never watched. I just can't I can't do it. Those movies are too disturbing for me. I don't like the SA scenes at all. That kind of disturbs me. Just a lot of it, just the torture stuff. I can't do that, guys. I can do a lot of different kinds of horror movies, but that is a genre I don't like to dip my toes into.
Buddy down there?
Okay. Whoa! Holy shnikes.
Be quiet. They'll hear you.
Uh-oh. This is creepy. This is giving me Texas Chainsaw Massacre family vibes. Oh, man. This is that creepy Rob Zombie universe. I mean, I know it's not him, but this is that shit that could go either way. It might be something I'll watch, and it might be just too out there disturbing for me. I don't know. We'll see.
Is that a chainsaw?
Whoa! I like that line.
We need to get out of here.
Get him.
Why are you doing
Ugh,
this?
creepy.
Why does anyone do anything?
What is all this creepiness going on? Brute 1976.
What do you believe?
I believe that I want to get the F out of here. That's what I believe. How about you guys? So what do you think of that one, guys? New horror movie coming our way, Brute 1976. Has a good trailer. Looks very independent. I don't know how independent it is. I don't know, source funded, Kickstarter, or, just a small, well, we had the Raven, what was it? Raven, whatever. That's a decent film company. And then the one before it, I'm not sure I've ever heard of. So it's obviously got financing behind it. So it looks like, it almost gives me that, not X, what was the first one? Was X? X in the trilogy, with Pearl and all that stuff, Maxine. But it kind of gives me that X vibe with the way it's shot And I loved those 3 movies. They were magnificent, except for Maxine. First half, awesome. Second half, ugh. Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. But anyhow, guys, leave it in the comments. Are you going to Are you going to go see this, Brute 1976? Or is this just not one for you like it might be for me? I don't know, guys, but hey, I'm the Media Junkie. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please come back again for more trailer reactions. I hope you're doing marvelous today. I'm doing splentastic.